We're about to get our laugh on and find out how we can go to a theater for one special night to watch our next guest. He's joining us live right now. Sinbad, tell us all about it.
Okay, man. We did a thing, man. I did a stand-up special in Detroit called, Make Me Wanna Holla. And we taped that last Wednesday, and Fathom Events has this new program where they're doing like one night only stand-up, like a comedy club in a movie theater. So next Thursday, August 22nd, for one night only, the stand-up special I taped in Detroit will air in movie theaters. So I'm excited about that.
Well, Sinbad, I know you went back to Michigan, your home state where you grew up, and you filmed this in Detroit. Tell us how it all came about.
I wanted this special to be done in Michigan. I wanted to go back to Detroit. And this was before the city even went bankrupt. It just so happened the city was claiming bankruptcy, and I said, man, this is the perfect time to come in. I was thinking about Marvin Gaye, Inner City Blues, how life has not really changed that much. And Make Me Wanna Holla, man, that's it. Make me wanna holler, throw both my hands. Dude, that explains about what we're feeling right now. And to take that back to Michigan and then be able to put it in the movie theaters with Fathom Events, it's a perfect combination. And if you want to know what theater it's in, go to fathomevents.com and you can find out what movie theater it's playing in.
Well, Sinbad, your dad, of course, is a world-renowned Baptist pastor, and I know you're giving out life advice. Share some of it with us.
My thing is this. When I talk about raising children, I don't understand why you got the punk phone and your kid got the smartphone. You're the dope, you making the money, you got that Star Trek Beam Me Up Scotty phone, and you got your kid an $800 phone. It used to be our parents gave us their hand-me-downs. We now get our children hand-me-downs. I mean, that's crazy, man. This jobless, homeless child living in your house.
You know, Sinbad, I know you've been married twice to the same woman, so I'm curious, what has marriage taught you?
Marriage has taught me to shut up, shut your mouth, and sit down. You are wrong before you open your mouth.
One of the things, Sinbad, I so respect about you, and I say these words, you got good, clean humor, kind of like Cosby versus the crude. Is it harder to do that, and how have you kept down that path?
So I don't ever look at comedy as clean versus dirty, because comedy is comedy. I equally love Cosby and Richard Pryor. I love Red Fox. I love George Carlin. So Cosby is an enigma. Cosby is one of those guys. Cosby is from Philly, from the hood of Philly. So I don't call him soft. A lot of people equate clean with soft, and I think that's the mistake you make. Cosby talks about everything, man. I talk about everything. I think I'm just as controversial, if not more controversial, than some of my counterparts who might cuss on stage. To me, that's just a word. I did it when I started. I don't need it.
You know, I read in the notes that you have grown so tired of talentless people. Why is that?
I'm tired. You know what? Sly Stone said something. The audience is on stage, and the stage is in the audience. It's like performers are watching people who can't perform and have the nerve to have an attitude. It's you're watching people sing with a machine called auto-tunes because you can't sing. It used to be if you can't sing, you can't be in the group. When I was coming up, if you can't sing, you can't be in the group. If you can't play the guitar, you can't hold it. Now they've found ways around it because everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be famous. And it used to be, okay, let me do a little work for this. Now it's like, I don't want to work for it, just want to be famous.
Well, I'm surely looking forward to seeing you next week in the theaters, one night only. Sinbad, you are awesome, and given your tremendous success on stage, off stage, what advice would you give to the rest of us pursuing our dreams?
Man, you know what? All I can give you is, man, I love what I do. If you don't love what you do, don't do it. Because there's going to be some ups and some extreme downs. Love what you do. Be true to yourself, man, and do the work. This is work, but it's fun work. Even a bad day is a good day doing what we do.
Well, Sinbad, we're certainly glad you followed that advice because we certainly love watching you do your comedy. Thank you so much. Thanks for your inspiration. We look forward to seeing you on the silver screen, one night only on August 22nd. Thanks for joining us.
Cool, man.